Don't you say it, I can't hear it. I get defensive when I think you're calling me out. But I don't scream, I don't shout. I seethe in my anger.
Not what I had planned to do at 2:30 this afternoon. I had planned to film a different video. I was feeling a bit overwhelmed with just a bit of the housework, and this washing is sitting there and it got a bit annoying. I can only find one of these ones. I don't know if the other one's gone. It'll turn up. And I thought I just need to get the washing done. The other stuff kind of needs to wait because if we don't do washing, we run out of clothes. So I'm gonna do another Chit Chat folded washing with me. I think I got half the amount of washing sitting in this pile down here. The other half is yet to be washed. So the other day, let's make this my basket and my husband's can just go in a pile. I'm sure he won't mind. So the other day, what was I saying? Husband and I, it's been a week. I can't even get my words out properly at the moment. It's been a week. Little Miss is dropping her day naps. It's super fun. I need a basket for my laundry, washing, ironing. I can't get my words out. I also haven't had lunch. I've been fumbling around today. I feel like I've been procrastinating, but I have gotten things done. What was I saying? It's been a week. It's been a busy week. We've had lots of things on, and it's just not been a week where you can get things done. I've had lots going on. We redone our entire backyard. Yes, we rent where we are, but the kids needed some grass for summer. And this happened last year. So we've been in this house 18 months and we went through a winter. That grass out the back in our yard, it completely dies. There's actually a mango tree in the backyard. It's in our neighbor's yard, but it's on the fence. The fence is actually built around the tree. And the reason because of that is the tree is actually not heritage protected, but it's got a title on it, I think it's called. So you can't take the tree down. It is so big, we cannot get grass to grow. And my kids were outside playing last weekend and it was just like a dust bowl, and this house was getting really dusty. I'm like, that's it. Took the kids to Bunnings, bought lawn seed, bought fertilizer, and we done it last year. What am I doing with that one over there? Wrong spot. And I just wanted some grass throughout summer. We were out there quite a lot playing, and the grass does grow if you water it a crap load, but not the best. And because we are moving next year, I don't want to put a lot of effort into it. So we spent a couple of $100 hoping that's all up and running, but that took time. And then husband and I had the boring stuff of doing taxes this week. I know we're late. I kind of forgot where the year has gone. Last year feels like forever ago, but this year kind of feels like it's just started. I feel like the first 6 months of this year was kind of part of last year, and I don't know how those that are going in Australia, in like New South Wales and Victoria, who keep going into like these crazy long lockdowns. But I said to my husband the other week, I was like, we haven't done our tax. It's September. So quickly book something in. Our accountant's really good. It's obviously not busy tax time. You can tell how long it's been since I've done the washing. There's pants in here, and there's no need to wear pants at the moment. It is so hot where we are. Our accountant put us in, we got that done. So we had to get that done, and it's like a day's trip. Our accountant is not local, but he is absolutely amazing. So we've been with him for forever. Literally from the day I could do tax. I've had him, I've had investment properties since I was extremely young, and he's just been a great person. It's a company to do our tax. We had that done. Little Miss and her day naps. Yep, that's just not happening in a whole barrel of fun. So she's emotional, she's tight, and I just haven't had time to catch up on things. And because I've got a pool blown up in the back, I have to be out there while the kids are in it to make sure that they're safe. They can swim, and they're actually really good swimmers, They've had a year of pretty much intensive swimming lessons from a safety point of view. We make sure they're safe in the water and nailed that. So we're actually going to cancel swimming lessons soon because, again, this week we had my son's another little meet and greet at his school, and the school has its own pool, and they do lessons through the school, part of the school. I think it's the school curriculum, it's not the state curriculum or the national curriculum, because not every school has a pool. So we had the school meet and greet the other week, and it's just been such a busy week. I feel like I'm falling behind on things. Yesterday, we done a home day because my kids were absolutely exhausted. Like, you know, when someone gets like hangry, like tired and super hungry, my kids were just, I don't know what you want to call it, but it was intense. It was a very intense period, and I had so much to do. I done 4 lots of washing in the dishwasher. I had to unload, clean out the fridge, and I got all these containers because we had barbecues last week, and I had to condense down all the big containers into small containers, throw out things that were kind of like a bit manky with some of the salads, and I just didn't want to wash up by hand because I was busy cleaning the house as well by hand. So I done that. I think I done 8 loads of washing yesterday, which is most of it here. Well, this is half. I haven't done all the darks and that yet. But I'm finding in the mornings are super fresh. So the other morning where we are was like 8 degrees, and then by like 10 a.m. it's 28 degrees. So the kids in the morning are freezing. They want to put pajamas on, but then 10 o'clock they're stripping off, and then they want to play under the hose. Then they want to go for a swim. Then there's towels, and then they're cold, and it's just been a bit of a, I want to say like a hot minute. It's just been a bit crazy, and I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. So I have other videos coming, but I think folding this washing was a bit more important. So I thought I would come in and talk about, and I'm not doing it to scare anyone. I'm just doing it because I'm a planner and I'm organized, and I've almost finished Christmas shopping. If you celebrate Christmas and if you do Christmas, I have literally, I think I've got 2 more things, no, actually one more thing that I need to track down, because Kmart didn't have 2 in the store I was in, and I grabbed the one that was there because obviously they're very popular. But just a couple more things to grab, and my Christmas shopping is done, and my son's birthday shopping is done. My son's birthday is in November, so it's a very busy son's birthday, husband's birthday, Christmas, New Year's, out enjoying summer break, and then it's going to be a new routine for us because school starts next year, like official school for my son, 5 days a week. It starts next year. He's super excited about it. Actually, at the info night we went to the other night, they gave a lot more information too around the school structure. So I was like, right, I was taking notes down, and I'm going to plan just to ease him into it a little bit more so he's a bit more confident. He's excited and he's ready to go, but he does struggle with change a little bit, and that's fine. He's only 4 3/4, as he informed me the other day. But Christmas shopping is just about done, along with the birthday shopping. I started my Christmas shopping, and I'd like to know when you do yours. I actually started mine in June, July. You're probably thinking, why was that soon? Well, they had really good, what's the word I'm thinking of, end of financial year sales and like clearance of things. And I was in Target. It would have been Target. Do I need to iron that? She's probably going to wear it for 20 minutes and change. My daughter's going through that phase where it's 5 outfits a day. I can't pick her outfit. She picks her outfit, and that's it. You cannot question her. If it's 50 degrees outside and she wants to wear Anna Elsa pants, this dress and her bluey jumper on top, that's what's happening. But I was in Target and they had some really great sales. Whether it was end of financial year or discontinued stock, I don't know, but I actually picked up the kids, and then literally like 2 months later they asked for one. Scooters. And my son got a scooter. It was $170 for a scooter. My son's not the best with balance, but it was $170 down to $40. So I grabbed that. It looked like a really good quality, like the handlebars. It was quite tall. My son's got quite a bit of height, so it was a very good height for him. And my daughter, I think hers has like light up wheels or something. Hers was $70 and it was down to 20 or 25. You'll see it. I'll do like a Christmas haul video, not now, but I will do one probably in the next month and show you it. Highly unlikely you can get it in stock, but I do tend to start Christmas shopping a little bit early. Now my kids do have things that they'll find, like my son, somehow, I don't know how, Pokemon became back in fashion, but my son's now obsessed with Pokemon. He was not obsessed with Pokemon 2 months ago, so I never would have thought to have purchased him any Pokemon items, but something like a scooter, absolutely. And I also purchased the other day, and I am going to do a haul and show you. And by a haul, my kids are getting a couple of things. We don't go out and buy mass amounts of presents. We really listen to what the kids want, and then I think I look at the things like the kids might need, and I try and do Christmas birthday shopping to have like purpose to it. All of those need ironing, damn it. So the scooters, I think that's a great outdoor activity to get us out the house a bit more instead of just being around the home. They do have bikes and they love the bikes, but after going to a few parks, a lot of kids had scooters, and then my son just started asking for a scooter. So perfect, Santa had already purchased one. But the other thing was I've picked up the kids call them surfboards, but they're bodyboards. But these ones here actually had, so it's got like the rope where the parent can pull them along in the water, but it's got like handlebars on it for the kids. They can lay down on the handlebars. And these were great. They were from Kmart, and you will see them. I need to actually track one more down. I might actually have to order it online. I think they were $20 or $25, but they're pretty big, so I'm hoping they last a while. If my daughter was to lay on it, I reckon she would like still fit on the board. And my kids are tall. My kids are tall and lanky. So I grabbed those and a couple of other things. So I looked at like arts and craft. I got a couple of arts and craft things. They, as of now, it's something my parents used to do, and I'm sure other parents used to do it too. Every Christmas they get like a board game or a puzzle. So I picked up some of those. They got one each. And then I look at things like colouring in. My daughter loves colouring in, so maybe Christmas is the time to buy her more colouring in sets or clay and that kind of thing. My son is obsessed with monster trucks and Hot Wheels cars. He must have about 50 Hot Wheel cars. Since the day he could hold a car in his hand, he has been obsessed with Hot Wheels. So every birthday, every Christmas, family members will buy him Hot Wheels, which is nice. They know what to get him. He can name every single car he has. So every Hot Wheels car actually has a name that comes with it. So when he opens it up, he asks what the name is, we find it and tell him. And then he'll just remember it, and he can name every single car that he has. So he's actually got a couple, he'll most likely have some cars coming from like the grandparents, but we've actually bought him a new track. Hot Wheels, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Hot Wheels actually have really great tracks for the kids where the car, like you can connect the tracks together and together. So he could do like a whole Hot Wheels city if he wanted to. We don't really do presents for other family members and that sort of thing. The kids do have a couple of cousins, and I have sort of got plans on what to get for them. One of their cousins is a lot older than them, like double digits. She's 10, 11, and their other one hasn't even turned 1 yet, so big age differences there. And one of them we will probably have to post the Christmas presents to. One, I mean, he's not going to remember it's being posted or hand delivered to him, but they're in a different state than us, and I just can't see with all these lockdowns and that sort of thing, even if people are getting the vaccination rates up, that they're going to reduce restrictions and border closures and that sort of thing. That's just my opinion. Don't come at me. I'm just, things don't seem to be moving as quickly as what I thought they would be in regards to border restrictions. I'm sorry if that upsets anyone. It's just my opinion. I hope they do. I hope they open up so people can travel and go do the things that the government has said we can do with the vaccination rates and that sort of thing, but I'm getting off topic now. But I tend to spend a couple of months Christmas shopping because I look for the sales when things get discontinued or reduced down. I get an idea on what the kids end up needing. So usually not this year, my son won't, because my son starts school next year and he just won't need like day-to-day clothes, whereas many day-to-day clothes because he's wearing a uniform every day. So it used to be, I'd say, to the grandparents. So usually around September, I've already sent it off to the grandparents. I've done it in August, just given how, let's pull some of this washing forward again, how limited supplies have been. I have been told that supplies on some things, due to, for whatever reasons, aren't coming in. So in August, I text all of the grandparents, giving them an update on their kids' sizes, things they like, things they're doing, so they can go out and purchase things for them. So I find that very, very helpful for the grandparents, and they tend to get the kids' clothes. So I'll be like, my son's loving PJ masks. I know that Target have pajamas with PJ masks. So I'm like telling them, go to Kmart or go to Target or go to Maya and buy the PJ masks. So the grandparents do a pretty good job of buying like the kids' clothes and that over Christmas. Swimmers, beach towels. I give them a list of things the kids kind of need. And I can tell you right now, my kids do not need any more beach towels. They have 5 each. Because last year it just got a little bit crazy. So I try to really manage how much the kids get. And I love that family and friends buy presents and that sort of thing. And I'm never going to stop it. I'm never going to stop if someone wants to buy a present for the kids or for me or for husband. If that's, you know, if that's how you want to show your care and affection to someone you love, then go for it. But I do try and put some structure around it for the kids, and I'd probably do the same thing for like family members. Just try and give some ideas on what they probably need. They've got lots of these here, the colors they're liking, the themes they're liking. My son has gotten really into puzzles at the moment. So I actually got a couple of things from Kmart with puzzles. I'm trying to find a Jenga, but like a big bulky Jenga so we can like play it outside. Planning to do a lot of summer activities. I actually picked up some new swimmers for them. I got birthday as well, so I need to sort of sort through what's going to be for birthday, what's going to be for Christmas. The kids each get like a book at Christmas. I can't think, it probably sounds like they're getting a lot, but it's not. Trust me, that they don't get a lot of things. And because birthday and Christmas are so close together, and because my daughter is 3, I've always had this thing, I feel like my kids kind of feel left out when someone's opening up a lot of birthday presents and the other child's got nothing. So until she turns 4, my son understands it now and he watches her open things. And the grandparents have done the same. They'll buy a birthday present for the child's birthday, but the other sibling will get a smaller present just so they're feeling involved on the day. So I need to sort through who's gonna get what with what. And I also buy presents after COVID. I learned after COVID and going through a few lockdowns. Our lockdowns where I live have actually been, we've had a lot of them, but they've been very short. And lockdowns are so unknown. You just don't know, is it 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 months? And when we had the first couple, so last year, I think we had like a 3-month period where the kids went in daycare, we didn't go anywhere, nothing, and it became a very boring household of the same thing. So after that, every time I went to Kmart, I'll just buy little things. A painting set, new colouring pencils, a sticker book, a bouncy ball, just things like that. So if we do go into lockdown, I can just pull something out and it's new and it lasts a few days, and then they go find their old toys and their new toy and they come up with their own thing. So some of the stuff that I may have purchased upstairs, they may not get for birthday and they may not get for Christmases. But I'd like to know, what do you do? Are you like a last minute person that runs out and grabs things? Heather and I have decided this year we each want to get an Apple Watch. We're going to buy a second-hand one though. I think they're up to an Apple Watch 6. I think we're going to look at the 5 or 4 model. I just want to have it because I find that, especially when my son starts school next year, I always have to have my phone like attached to me, and I'm finding it really annoying. And that if the school calls, I just want to have it on my arm that I can just answer and deal with it and not be looking for my phone. Even when we move next year, our house will be 2 stories. I spend a lot of time outside, so we're looking at an Apple Watch, but we're just going to pick it and go buy it, and we know what we're getting. We're not like secretive and all that kind of thing. I'm keen to know how you Christmas shop, how you plan Christmas shop. Do you go out and buy like lots of presents for everyone? Do you buy lots of little things and wrap them up separately? I am going to do a video and show you what the kids got, and I think I done this last year or the year before on Instagram. I've got some tips on how to wrap things to make Christmas Day so much smoother. My parents used to do it for us when we were little, my sister and I, and I've done it for my kids, and it just makes Christmas morning for the parents who want to sit down after being woken up at a ridiculous time in the morning to enjoy their coffee, and the kids can open presents, and it's not need that. So I'm going to do a video on what the kids are getting for Christmas, just to keep it real and honest with you. Do I set a budget for Christmas? Yeah, I kind of do, and I kind of don't. I am going to go into that in more detail in my 28-day financial February challenge. Again, I've mentioned it before on my YouTube channel and my Instagram page. It's no secret. It's a project I'm working on. I really don't like how people, I'm working on a project, but I can't tell you. And I feel like saying, then just don't say anything until you can. It's like building up suspense, and then it's, oh, I've done this, and you kind of think, okay. Mine is no secret. So I'm going to share with you how we kind of manage Christmas. And for us, Christmas isn't just Christmas presents. For us, Christmas is summer holidays. It's going away. It kind of ties into like New Year's and that sort of thing. Food, barbecues. We love socializing over the summer breaks. We go away, we camp, we have friends come over, we go to friends' houses, we go to families' places. When we turn up to a family event, we always bring something with us, not like a plate of food. It can be a plate of food, and we'll bring like a gift for them of some sort. And I'm going to share with you how I plan and allow for that, because I know in Australia you've got school holidays. You've got, and school holidays in Australia is what, 6 weeks from school? You've got school holidays, you've got Christmas, you've got New Year's, you've got the start of back to school, and for some parents the start of back to work. And it's a very expensive time of year. And then people pay it, put it all on the credit card, get to the end of like the January, February and think, and they spend a couple of months paying off the credit card or getting back on track again. That's why I'm going to do it in February. The 1st of February, we're all going to sit down and I'm going to bring out a bunch of videos and tips. I'm thinking, do I put it into some kind of like a book thingy? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, and if I want to do it, I need to get my butt into gear and start writing stuff down. I'm not the best writer, so I probably need someone to do that for me. But we're going to... Sorry guys, my camera just went flat on me. I just changed the battery. And I can't think of what I was saying. I think it's about the 28-day financial challenge. I'm going to break things down to make it really simple so you can be successful in those peak times of the year. So for Americans that do follow me, and I do have a lot that have come to my channel, your busy period be June to August, I think, for your school finishing. I think you guys start school around August, September. You can apply the same principles in that period. So we're going to start in February getting back on track. You guys will take the information and then start in August, September getting back on track. Or you can start the same time. It's kind of, you can use it whenever you want. But I've folded my washing. Although there's a lot sitting in my laundry, at least my floor looks clean. I actually now need to clean my table. I've actually packed up 4 boards today, which is really, really nice. My small little business is chugging along on the side there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do like planner boards, and I also do children's like reward charts or behavioral charts. So I need to get those finished and sent off over the weekend. I'm not going to show you my kitchen, but I need to get that all done, and then I need to go pick up my kids and get dinner and bath and bed and maybe a glass of wine tonight. Wherever you are in the country or the world, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. I hope you enjoy my chit chats and my randomness of when I fold washing. I actually find it quite entertaining how fast I can fold washing when I'm occupied doing something else. Keep safe, and we will talk soon. Bye.
But you lay